Lasting Legacy Books welcomes you today. We are thrilled to have you here with us. To browse our collection of Christian books and gifts and discover our original artwork, visit us at www.lastinglegacybooks.com. This is a place for book lovers, where minds grow, imaginations flourish, and hearts find solace. We are more than just a bookstore, we are a community. And now we present 5 things you may not know about the Gutenberg Bible. Have you ever wondered about the first major book printed using mass-produced movable metal type in Europe? It's the Gutenberg Bible. This Bible is not just a book, but the opening of a door to enlightenment and learning for which the world was hungering. It's a testament to innovation and the power of God's written word. Of his incredible invention, Gutenberg said, "Yes, it is a press, certainly, but a press from which shall soon flow inexhaustible streams of the most abundant and most marvelous liquor that has ever flowed to relieve the thirst of man. Through it, God will spread his word." Let's dive into the unknown and explore 5 amazing things about the Gutenberg Bible you may not know. Starting with number 5, do you know who Gutenberg was? Johannes Gutenberg, a name synonymous with the printing revolution, was a German blacksmith, goldsmith, inventor, and publisher. But despite his significant contribution, he remains an enigma. Little is known about his personal life or his early endeavors. What we do know is that Gutenberg is credited with introducing movable type printing to Europe, a revolutionary technology that marked the start of the epoch known as the Gutenberg era. His invention played a key role in the development of the Renaissance, the Reformation, and the Age of Enlightenment, shaping the modern world as we know it. However, the specifics of Gutenberg's life, his thoughts, and his motivations remain shrouded in mystery. We do know some of the influences that led him to invent the printing press. We can imagine how he felt when he first held a page printed with his press. He chose the Bible as the first full-length book to print with this new technology. There was an obvious demand for more Bibles, and Gutenberg determined to meet this demand. But more details about the life of the man behind this revolution remain a mystery till today. Moving on to number 4, what happened to the original 180 copies of the Bible? Currently, there are only 49 known copies of the Gutenberg Bible in existence. You might be surprised to know that of the remaining copies, 21 are incomplete. That's right, nearly half of the surviving copies are missing pages or entire sections. You might be wondering, why are so many copies incomplete? Well, there are a few theories. Some scholars think that over the centuries, individual pages may have been sold or lost. Gutenberg's Bibles were large and bulky and only intended for use in church pulpits. The Bibles were so large that they were usually bound in 2 volumes. As the art of printing improved, smaller and more condensed type fonts were used. This allowed for the printing of smaller and less expensive Bibles. Gutenberg Bibles were replaced with these more compact editions. The old Gutenberg Bibles were often stored in back rooms and forgotten. Over the centuries, the Bibles were rediscovered and were valued for their significance and beauty. Collectors began searching for the lost Gutenbergs. A few complete volumes have been found, but often only fragments have been located. The search for the missing Bibles continues today. Coming in at number 3, did you know that Gutenberg went bankrupt in his determined efforts creating the Gutenberg Bible? It was an expensive endeavor. The process involved a significant amount of time, money, workers, and resources. To complete his project, Gutenberg took out loans he could not repay. Gutenberg's revolutionary printing press, the first of its kind, was a costly piece of machinery to build. The metal type used for the pages, created from a lead, tin, and antimony alloy, also required considerable investment. But the expenses didn't stop there. The paper used in some copies was not a cheap commodity. It was imported from Italy and was a luxury item in the 15th century. Linen rags were beaten into pulp in a hammer mill. The pulp was then dried on a screen, producing fine, durable sheets of paper. And let's not forget the high-quality calfskin vellum used in other copies, which was even more expensive. Then, there was the labor. It took skilled craftsmen to operate the press, compose the pages, and bind the books. Each Bible took several months to produce, with workers laboring hour after hour, day after day. Creating this treasured Bible was no small feat. It was indeed a costly endeavor. Number 1 is perhaps the most amazing. It is the Gutenberg Bible's profound influence. This monumental piece of history became a catalyst, sparking an intellectual revolution that forever changed the world. It was the first major book printed using movable type in the West, marking the start of the Gutenberg Revolution and the age of the printed book. The Gutenberg Bible's influence extended far beyond Central Europe. By the end of the 15th century, printing presses were set up in over 282 cities and over 9 million books were in print. For the first time, books were no longer exclusive to the elite. This newfound accessibility led to an increase in literacy rates and a thirst for truth that fueled the Reformation. The Gutenberg Bible also set the standard for book production, with its high-quality paper, clear and legible type, and beautiful illumination. Its influence can still be seen today in the world of publishing. The Gutenberg Bible indeed played a pivotal role in shaping the world as we know it. To see and read more about this amazing man, his invention, and the Bible he produced, we invite you to purchase our book, God's Word and Gutenberg's Press, The Light That Illuminated the Dark Ages at www.lastinglegacybooks.com. Learn more about how the Black Death, the feudal system, the fall of Constantinople, and the Spanish Inquisition all flamed the spark Gutenberg lit with his press. To purchase a full-size facsimile of the Gutenberg Bible and other display items, visit the Biblical Heritage Exhibit at www.biblicalheritageexhibit.com.